Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. I'm Natalia Paris. This is Embody the Power. Take what resonates and leave the rest because life's dynamic and subject to change. I have no clue what this reading is going to be about because I was guided to wait. So give me a few seconds and I'll tune in and see. Trust. Trust just came through. Self-trust about the decisions you're making at the moment. Okay, so let's see what goes on there. Yeah, I'm hearing it's about self-trust. Self-trust, 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 and self-trust. Okay. And that's kind of like, I'm seeing relationships, but I feel like it's the relationship with yourself. It always starts with a relationship with yourself, you know. It kind of launches from that point of view. So let's see. Okay, cool. So basically it's come from an energy where, I'm just going to show you the three cards. 7 of Cups. And I feel that's emotions. 5 of Swords. Speech, thoughts. 9 of Pentacles. All things grounded, things, your health, your finances, your world, your all things you can touch, your home, that kind of thing. So it's a mixture. So we're playing a mixy game. So let's just see what's coming up in that. You've gone through a cycle of emotions, and because of it you've cut some stuff out. Yeah, so it's like that can be a confusion card, but I feel it's more to do with you've trusted yourself to go through emotions, to integrate those emotions. Okay, so let's just see what was coming up. It was kind of grieving. No, I heard not grieving, grief. Okay, so there was grief. There was like, someone served you up a plate and it was just like a big thing of spaghetti and you've had to carefully pull out each piece. I don't know why. Who pulls out a piece of spaghetti? But that's the metaphor I'm rolling with at the moment. See, yeah, it didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense. Whatever was put in front of you just didn't make sense. But you were the person that was tasked with doing the job, and you had to trust yourself. Yeah, you had to trust yourself because it was something that you were like, what is this? I can't work with this. But you did, and because of it, you I'm hearing She-Ra, He-Man, She-Ra, He-Man. You handled it. You handled your business, which may have... Okay, this is all you. Okay, so this is all you. So there's 3 people in this card. One's kind of standing back looking. One's like in tears and the other one's feeling quite sort of happy or smug. Like, look what I've just done. Yeah, so, okay, so that's what it is. You're like literally, you got handed shit on a plate. You cleared it all up. You've dealt with it and you've gone, look what I've just done. But it didn't come without, you know, when you're dealing with emotions, you're probably going to have tears. You know, you could be someone that is able to just go, and has to remind themselves to pull themselves back so they don't go into an abyss. Or you could be somebody that shed 1 tear, and that for you is difficult because that's not who you are. Simple, no wrong, no right, it's just not who you are. But what this has done, it's made you feel strong and trustful and independent. So this can be within a relationship. You don't have to be, you know, sometimes people say, if independence comes, it doesn't mean that that's it. You're leaving friends, family, relationship. No, it doesn't. It just means that you're independent. Your voice is independent. Your feelings, your emotions, you know where you end and somebody else begins. And you're owning how you feel. Whether it's good, bad or ugly. Doesn't matter. Yeah? Or pretty. Whatever. All subjective. You're owning your stuff. And it's brought in this immense feeling of self-trust. Because you... Okay, so... you could do like, you could be somebody that does like full moon ceremonies or something. You let go of something. Basically, it doesn't have to be in that sort of spiritually ritual type way. You're a person that knows how to let go of something. You're like, right, no more do I want this. Yeah. But what will happen is the universe will, because you've sort of said no to it, you've resisted it, the universe will bring it back in so that you can actually walk the talk. Yeah. So it's like, you've gone through that cycle of saying don't want this, and then proving that you don't want this, acting that you don't want this, and not knowing how to deal with this, and having to go through a whole array spectrum of emotions, having to think a lot, having to say a lot. But the outcome was some serious self-trust and knowing, ability, confidence. You know yourself, you know your shit, so it's helped you understand yourself more. So it is why should I trust myself? Like, if I was gonna title this video, why should I trust myself? Because I can, and it works out. In a nutshell. So yeah, let me see if there's anything else. No, short and sweet. Yeah, please share this video if you think it will help someone. And let's see if there's anything else. Remember, you're loved, you're always loved, and you always will be loved. Whatever stage of the journey you're at. Yeah, whichever stage of the journey you're at, you're always loved, internal, external. Yeah. So yeah, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and I shall speak to you next week.